We all have parents that wants us to be the best kids on this earth. But unfortunately, them trying to, put us so much manners within us, which is a good thing, unfortunately makes us feel very guilty to say what is right for us and to be honest and to say no. You probably didn't want to go to the place that your friend told you that, he wants to take you there. And you probably said yes, and inside you, you want to say no. You probably did a task or a service or whatever it was, and you just found it very difficult to say no. Just know, bro, you're looking at someone who never knew the word no. I would get punished and beaten up for saying no as a kid. But I've grown up now. I have my own opinion and I can be honest with it because I mastered the art of saying no. Something that you should put in mind as a man or a woman, you should have something called honor. What does honor? Honor is a very, very, very unknown word nowadays. It used to be reputation back then. It used to be like I can't talk to this person in front of people because if I did, it's gonna destroy my honor, which is my reputation. Honor is standards, qualities that you wanna keep within you, and I really, really value honesty as my number one priority. Honesty, improvement, and dignity, and most importantly, honor. When they always say fight with honor, talk with honor, speak with honor, they are talking about those qualities. Speak with honesty, clarity, respect, and friendliness. This basically means honor. And for me, I'm not gonna be a man of honor if I don't speak with honesty. That means if there is something that I don't like, I will look you in the eyes and I'm gonna tell you I don't like it. Are you busy? No, I am not. If I'm not busy, I would tell them no, I am not. It's not because it's something that's gonna make people, offended. It's actually something that should stop. No, you're not a people pleaser, bro. You're someone who knows the meaning of honor. You are a man or you are a woman of honor. But you can shape the word no. And instead of just saying it as like a one word no, you can say as like no, I actually won't be busy. Something that might seem less offended. Best case scenario, you can use it. But worst case scenario, you don't know exactly how you can filter it. So you just say no. And the people who get mostly offended through that are women. So if you're a man and you have a woman, your mother or your sister or maybe your soulmate, just know filtering it should be a priority for you because if your sister told you, do I look good or do I not? If you said no straight up, she's probably gonna have an attitude for the rest of the night. But if you shaped it like in a way like, yeah, you actually do look beautiful, but I would, you know, can you just put like a little bit more lipsticks or rose, whatever they call it? Just put a little bit more of that. Or maybe you should reduce it a little bit. Give it like your opinion. It would be better for you to do this. But what if, something that relates not to her, something that relates to me? Do you want to go out for a drink? Let's say you and your boy, you and your brother. Do you want to go on a drink and you don't really want to go on a drink? You're like, no, um, if you just said no, that's way better. But if you said I'm actually tired, I just need some rest. Or maybe you should say like no, I'm actually very very tired now. But most importantly is that you don't feel shamed saying no. Giving that negative response is actually something very normal. And if you went to Russian, bro, they say that Russian women are like solid. because they don't know how to filter no. They just say no straight up. So I'm here telling you, if you manage to filter no, it would be better. But worst case, you don't know how to. And if you don't have self-love, that you sacrifice your own fulfillment for someone else, that what kind of person are you? Like, what kind of person who sacrifice himself for other people? You know, if you want to sacrifice, that's something up to you. Maybe you sacrifice your money, maybe you sacrifice your presence, but if it is something that does not relate to life or death situation, like a drink, a go out, if you don't love yourself in that situation, then what kind of man are you? What kind of person are you? Man or woman? Who are you? And never be scared of the consequences of being fulfilled, being, happy with your current state. It can be in your house or outside. With that being said, I want you to know that in the description there is something called Book a Call with Me. Under it, there is a Calendly link. Click on that calendar. It's gonna take you to my calendar, and you can book any time that suits you, and then we can get in a call, together for absolutely free. And I'm gonna teach you so much about habits. I'm gonna teach you so much about masculinity and how you can organize your life, this unpredictable life. And as always, focus on only yourself, because the only one who will save you is you.